This is a chronological video of the towns that we visited in Switzerland. It starts with the Zermatt. These lodges are a representation of what all the lodges look like in Zermatt, with flowers everywhere. Beautiful views of the Matterhorn. And then this is the old church in Zermatt, along with more views of the Matterhorn. Can't get enough views of the Matterhorn. And a stereotypical town park. Have to end with what we see all day long. Beautiful terraces full of flowers. We then based out of Interlaken, where we visited Bern and the temple in Bern and the house that Mom and Dad stayed in, and a few pictures of the temple grounds mixed in. It was a beautiful day. If you look closely, you can see me standing under one of these huge trees on the temple grounds. On the way back to Interlaken, we stopped in the town of Thun and went to the castle in Thun. These are some pictures of us walking up to the castle and taking some pictures from the view of the castle and the downtown market area with all the flowers. From Thun, we caught the ferry back to Interlaken. As we were on the ferry from Thun to Interlaken, we passed a few waterfalls on the north side of the lake and a number of castles and chateaus that border this lake. And of course, it's got the beautiful blue water that comes with much of the Alps. After Interlaken, we headed into Zurich for the last 2 days of the trip. Our first stop was the Lindt Home of Chocolate Museum, where we spent a couple of hours learning more about chocolate than we ever wanted to learn. But it was very interesting, and we got to enjoy a few of the goodies while we were there.
That's the common change in the picture of him. He's like, yeah, that's the
Old Town Zurich was beautiful, and of course you got to have the Swiss chocolate at the chocolatier in the Old Town area. And then after leaving the Old Town area, we went to one of the clock and watch museums, and of course one of the churches in town. Along with going into the church, along with the church, we visited the museum. And to round out our visit, we had delicious bread and cheese under the trees by Lake Zurich, and then took another ferry around Lake Zurich. We finished with the highest hill around Zurich, went to the top of that hill by train, and then hiked up to the top where there's a restaurant and hotel. It was a beautiful view of the city of Zurich and Lake Zurich.